Alright, what's going on, everybody? It's Naso Media coming at you with another video. You know what time it is? It's time to bring that boxing. Guys, I have a cough drop in my mouth. Throat's feeling sore, but the show must go on. So if it's bothering you, I understand, but bear with me. I want to pump these videos out. So today we're going to be talking about Manny Pacquiao and Canelo Alvarez. Obviously, these guys are some of the most highly respected fighters in the world. Canelo has done a lot. Some would argue that he's the best Mexican fighter of all time. I think he's definitely up there. You could definitely make that argument. Manny Pacquiao, the best Filipino fighter. There's no debate about that. 8-division world champ. Canelo undisputed, at 168. Went up to fight Bivol, lost that fight. Manny Pacquiao, he's been stopped. He's been beaten in decisions before. But at the end of the day, you could argue Manny Pacquiao's fought better opposition than Canelo Alvarez has. Manny Pacquiao has that resume, guys like Morales, Marquez, and Marco Antonio Barrera, Ricky Hatton, all these guys that he's beaten. And I just don't think that Canelo has the same resume. I think that Manny Pacquiao has seen so many different styles that he kind of would have no trouble dealing with Canelo. Canelo's not really anything different that Manny Pacquiao hasn't seen before. Right now, the level of opposition in weights above 154 aren't as good. Obviously, guys like Bivol, who are technically sound fighters and intelligent fighters with high IQs and ability to own the ring and have that ring generalship. It's going to be difficult for any guy to beat guys like that, let alone a guy that's smaller in Canelo Alvarez. But I still argue that Manny Pacquiao beats a Canelo Alvarez, whether it's at 154, 147, whatever fight you want to make it at. I just think that Canelo is too flat-footed. He's laterally slow. Manny Pacquiao, his feet are too fast, and his hand speed would definitely give Canelo problems. I don't think Manny Pacquiao would stop a Canelo Alvarez, but I think that he definitely confused him and win a unanimous decision against Canelo. I think Manny Pacquiao would just be on a different level at that time. Obviously, Canelo would have a big advantage in power, and he lands a big shot. Maybe he knocks him out. And obviously, anything can happen in the sport of boxing. But in my personal opinion, I would have Manny Pacquiao winning that fight. Don't give me hate for that. It's just my opinion. It's just when I see Manny Pacquiao fight other guys, he's bouncing around. His gassing rarely runs out. Obviously, as you saw him get older, that's natural. But I'm saying if this fight were to happen maybe in 2013, 2014, I think Canelo, where he was still able to make 147 or 154, I think that's a fight that Manny Pacquiao wins 9 out of 10 times, just because the angles and the quickness. And Manny Pacquiao's he does get hit. He gets hit a decent amount, but his defense is pretty good. He does a pretty good job of keeping his hands up. We've seen Canelo struggle with the pace of a fast guy in Floyd Mayweather. I think that Manny Pacquiao is definitely behind a Floyd Mayweather. Not as good as Floyd Mayweather, but I think he's still better than a Canelo and beats him pretty comfortably, in my opinion. But let me know in the comments. I just feel like Manny Pacquiao's hand speed and the foot speed would be too much for Canelo to deal with in a 12-round fight, and I think Manny wins a unanimous decision. Let me know what you guys think would happen in that fight, a prime Canelo and a prime Manny Pacquiao. But obviously, you have to define what's a prime weight class for Manny Pacquiao. He'd be down there at like 130 or even maybe lower, or whatever you guys want to say. Or Canelo, what's his prime? 154, 160, 168. I don't know. Let me know in the comments who you would have winning and at what weight. Canelo Alvarez or Manny Pacquiao. Let me know in the comments. Thank you guys for watching this video. This is a great matchup that we never got to see, but let me know. A big what if. But thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.